Hello everyone and welcome to match 2 of the BCA Summer Series, which sees the NIFF NUFF'S taking on 2 inches short of a length as both sides get their campaigns underway. Both sides were in the middle for the toss a short time ago, and it was the men in pink who won the toss and elected to send the Reds into bat. As we take a look at both sides for today's tournament, it is Henry Perenara who will captain the NIFF NUFF'S, and he will be joined by Wojcik in what looks like a formidable pairing indeed. And for the men in red, it's the 2 Elbasha brothers who get their tournament underway. The side will be captained by Hamid Elbasha, and he will be joined by his older brother Rabih. So the men in pink and the men in red ready to get their debuts at BCA underway. NIFF NUFF'S taking on 2 inches short of a length. Let's go. And it is going to be the red skipper Hamid Elbasha who will get his side underway with the bat. Did not feature in the BCA pre-season, so this is all new territory for him. So it's going to be skipper v skipper as Perenara is in for the first delivery and is played on the offside there from Hamid Elbasha, straight to Wojcik for no run. Perenara to continue in the opening over. He's in now to back of a length delivery which cramps Hamid up, but he's able to get this on the offside to get his side off the mark. So a good start with the ball from Perenara. He's in once again to Elbasha to back of length delivery. It's an appeal here from the NIFF NUFF'S skipper, who cannot quite believe this has been given not out. He is convinced there was a noise. Here, let's have a listen. Oh, there was a noise, you know. It did seem like it was after the shot was played though, but try telling that to Perenara. So a nervy moment there for the red skipper, as Perenara is in for the final ball of the opening over. He's in now and this is hammered down the ground and it's been given 6. The umpire says this is low enough. It has stayed below the allowed height for a maximum. So it's a great end to the over here for the Reds. No wicket for 7 after 1. It's going to be Wojcik to bowl his first delivery of the match. He's in now to Elbasha, gets a thick inside edge onto the leg side, and Wojcik will field off his own bowling for 1 run. So a decent start here for the Reds, no wicket for 8. As Wojcik's in once again, and it's beautifully played on the offside from Elbasha for his second boundary of the match. Beautifully guided away into the gap on the offside, and they move into double figures. Elbasha and the Reds move to 12. So Elbasha taking the fight up to the tournament heavyweights. As Wojcik's in once again, it's a beautiful shot on the offside once again for his 3rd boundary. It was not a bad delivery there from Wojcik, but that has been hammered. So Wojcik under pressure in his opening over. It's a full delivery played on the offside on this occasion, and it has gone all the way for 6. Hamid Elbasha moves into the 20s as this one sails over the head of Perenara, and the Reds are on top. So the Reds no wicket for 24 into the 3rd over. As Perenara is in over the wicket again, and it's expertly guided into the gap once again from Elbasha. The NIFF NUFF'S have no answers at the moment. The Reds 28 without loss, and the men in pink beginning to sweat. So the NIFF NUFF'S just looking to stem the flow of boundaries here. As Perenara is in once again to Elbasha. It's a full delivery. This one looks like it's come potentially off the foot onto the bat, but the umpire has given this not out. Let's have a look. Oh, it's definitely what's happened here. They've got away with one here, the Reds. That looks like it's come off the foot onto the bat, and it's a clean catch from Perenara. Yeah, definitely off the face of the bat, but the umpire says not out. Everything going the Reds' way at the moment, as Perenara will continue over the wicket in the 3rd over, and as sure as night follows day, it's a full delivery hammered away to the boundary by Hamid Elbasha. He now moves into the 30s, the Reds 33 without loss. So it's Wojcik to bowl the final over of the innings. He's in now, it's a good length delivery, and it's hammered down the ground from Hamid Elbasha. Brilliant from the Red skipper. He moves to 35, and the Reds 37 without loss. So Elbasha has definitely thrown the gauntlet down to the tournament heavyweights. He's overpitched again here, Wojcik, and it's hammered down the ground once again here from Elbasha. The Red skipper on a mad one here in match 2. The Reds into the 40s. So Wojcik has been expensive here in match 2 as he continues to Elbasha in the final over. and it's a play and miss on this occasion. So a rare dot ball here for the NIFF NUFF'S, as Wojcik continues again here to Elbasha, and they finally get their man. It's a wild swing from the red skipper, as his majestic innings has to come to an end on 39. He has put the Reds in a brilliant position here in match 2. And it's Wojcik who has gone for some tap who gets the breakthrough, but not before a masterclass from the red skipper. So one Elbasha replaces the other, as Rabih comes to the crease for his first stick in BCA. Can he put the icing on the cake? As Wojcik is in for the penultimate delivery of the innings. Oh, and it's hit Elbasha on the body. He moves through for a leg by, and it looks like he's kicked this away. Has he done this on purpose? Oh, he has. Maradona would have been proud of that. No intervention from the umpire. So Wojcik is in for the final delivery of the innings, and this one hits Elbasha on the hand, and he'll move through for a single to end proceedings. So the men in red have thrown down a challenge to their much-fancied rivals. 2 inches short of a length finish, 1 for 44 after their 4 overs. Thanks largely to their skipper Hamid who finished with 39, and the NIFF NUFF'S have a chase on their hands. And it is going to be Wojcik who will get the run chase underway for the men in pink. Was fantastic with the bat in pre-season. Can he keep it going here? So it's going to be Rabih Elbasha to bowl the first delivery of the run chase. It's a full toss, clipped off his pads, first delivery. The NIFF NUFF'S are away for the run chase. That is a gift first up for Wojcik, who will put that away all day. So just to start, the NIFF NUFF'S we're looking for, as Elbasha is in again around the wicket. There's a big appeal on this occasion. It's been given not out, but they are sure there was a nick here. Nah, didn't sound like anything as the ball went past the bat. But try telling that to the Bash brothers. So it looks like we've got a contest on our hands here, as Elbasha is in once again to Wojcik, and this time he drops short and it's put away to the boundary from Wojcik. Once again, there is very little margin for error when you're bowling to Wojcik, and he's put that away again. So the NIFF NUFF'S no wicket for 8 in the opening over, as Elbasha continues around the wicket, serves up a full toss on this occasion, and it's brilliantly guided down the ground from Wojcik for another boundary. He moves along to 12 in a flash, and the alarm bells might just be starting to ring for the men in red. So Wojcik off to a flyer in the run chase, as Elbasha's in once again. This one's a good delivery, and it's played on the offside for no run by Wojcik. So as you can see on your screens, it is starting to team down here, which throws in another element to this intriguing contest, as play will continue. So Elbasha will go around the wicket for the final ball of the opening over. Here he's in now, and he's dropped short once again, and Wojcik puts this away to the boundary once again. It's proved to be an expensive opening over here from Elbasha. The NIFF NUFF'S no wicket for 16 after 1. It'll be the skipper Hamid to bowl his first delivery of the contest. He's in now around the wicket, and it's expertly guided away through the gap by Wojcik for his 5th boundary. Just opened the face nicely on it, and he has raced to 20. So the NIFF NUFF'S well and truly on track here, as Elbasha goes back over the wicket now. And this one's a full toss, guided away on the leg side for another boundary. So the Reds need to reel this in here. The NIFF NUFF'S off to a flyer. Here is Elbasha's in once again. They're not going to do it with gifts like that. It's another one put away to the boundary. It is just too easy for Wojcik, as he moves to 28. And the Reds undoing all their good work with the bat. So it's Rabih Elbasha to bowl the 3rd over of the innings. Here he's in now, and he begins with a good delivery on. It's hit Wojcik on the pads, but it looks like it's hit him just outside the line of the off stump. It has. It's a good delivery though from Rabih. The Reds need more of that. Here Elbasha will continue in the 3rd over, and this one's a full toss played away towards the boundary once again, as Elbasha gives chase. Oh, it's brilliantly done. He saves 2 runs there for the Reds. So the NIFF NUFF'S no wicket for 30, as Elbasha continues to Wojcik. Oh, and he serves up a full toss, and it's hammered to the boundary once again from Wojcik. You cannot serve up gifts like that to Wojcik. He will put them away all day. 34 without loss. 11 to get from 10 deliveries. The Reds need a wicket, as Elbasha is in once again to Wojcik. It's another full toss, and it's another one going to the boundary. The Reds, who were so good with the bat, have been poor with the ball, and they're paying the price. So it's single figures required now for the NIFF NUFF'S. As Elbasha is in once again, he drops short, and this one goes all the way for a maximum. Scores are level here in match 2. What looked like a possibly formidable chase is going to be done easy here for the men in pink. Wojcik into the 40s. As Elbasha is in once again, it's another full toss, put away to the boundary. Game, set and match. The NIFF NUFF'S cruise to an opening match victory. Wojcik finishes 48 not out to single-handedly get his side home. The Reds threw the gauntlet down to the men in pink, but a poor effort with the ball has been their undoing as the tournament heavyweights get their campaign underway with a win. So in stark contrast to the opening match of the tournament, this one was a run fest. And it is the NIFF NUFF'S who prevail with a successful run chase to get their campaign underway. So the NIFF NUFF'S move alongside Nice Gary at the top of the table. The men in blue remain first on account of wickets taken after one round of matches. So we look ahead to a huge match 3 of the Summer Series. HOWZAT take on 2 inches short of a length, with both sides defeated in the opening round of matches, and the loss here for either side could prove fatal.